what is it going to take, do you suppose, for the taxpayers and for the voters of Connecticut to finally come out of this comatose slumber that they're in and start putting the right people, demanding new leadership, visionary leadership, people that can take Connecticut from the horrible place that we're heading to the land of milk and honey that we should be? Starting with you, what's it going to take?
You know, I was just talking to JoAnn about the legislative agenda that the Chamber of Commerce puts out, and I asked her, I says, the key to, and I'm getting to the answer of your question in a roundabout way, but I think the key is that we need to hold our legislators accountable for their votes. And what I mean by that is it's very easy for your state representative or your state senator to come home and show up at a Chamber of Commerce breakfast or show up at the Memorial Day parade or at your kid's Eagle Scout ceremony and say, I'm pro-jobs and I'm for this town, yet when they get up to Hartford, they vote a totally different way. And you know, certainly I don't want to sound partisan, but we have a majority, and the majority party makes sure, if you saw the way the budget vote happened, it happened in the wee hours of the morning, where people were trying to go home, others were forced to stay there, they were almost sequestered like a jury. I mean, it was incredible. So unless you vote the way that the leadership wants you to vote, you're going to have big troubles. And that took place. You saw one of the high-ranking Democrat in the House of Representatives lost his chairmanship of a particular committee. So I think the key to the people of the state of Connecticut, and certainly in this room, is you need to hold your state representative and your state senator accountable. You need to know who they are and how they vote. And you need to call them up and say, you know what, Rob Kane, you're a nice guy, but I saw the way you voted on such and such a bill. And that's what you have to do. And you have to make sure that we vote the same way we decry our values. And I try to do that, being a small business owner, having I think a great deal of common sense when it comes to taxes and spending and how we create jobs in the state of Connecticut. I try to do that. But there are many up in that legislature who look at, I was just having this conversation with Fran a few minutes ago about the way they look at businesses and the way they think that we're all bad guys and we're all twisting our mustache all the way to the bank. And it's not true. We are the backbone of these communities. We are the ones who support the Little Leagues and the community theater and the Girl Scout troops. So I think the key is holding your electorate accountable for their votes. And it's easy. CGA, the Connecticut General Assembly, has a website. You can follow us, look at our bill proposals, look at the way we vote, and just hold us accountable for what we do. Yeah.